In this video, you'll learn how to use the advanced statistical software called SAS to merge two separate spreadsheets. Even though the software may be advanced, doing this is very simple and can save you lots of time. As you can see, the spreadsheet on the left, called Data 1, has ID numbers ordered numerically, but the spreadsheet on the right is ordered by group. The problem with copying and pasting to try and merge these is, one, it can take a lot of time, especially if you have a lot of data points. But in addition, it opens the room for error, namely human error. But SAS can save us both time and trouble by avoiding mistakes. After opening SAS, the first thing that you need to do is load your data. This uses an infile command, and I've already done the coding that we need for both data sets. As you can see, I've used infile and titled the first data set as first. My file name, since this is a CSV file, I've identified that a comma is going to separate each piece of data. And I'm also starting on the second line, and that's what first obs 2 tells SAS. These are just my variable names. After loading both sets of data, I want to check that this has been done correctly by a proc print procedure. And this will go ahead and print both data sets so that I can check and see that each piece of data is in the proper column, row, and that nothing is missing. Once you do this, your results viewer will pull this up. So here we can see we have our first data set where our IDs are ordered numerically, and then our second data set that is ordered by group. After checking that our data loaded correctly, we need to go ahead and sort our data. Since our first data set was already sorted by ID number, all we need to do is sort the second set. It's very simple. Proc sort, and then data equals second. And we tell SAS that we're sorting by ID. Next, we're going to merge these into a brand new set. This new set I've titled final_data. Make sure you end each command with a semicolon. SAS doesn't care if you use upper or lowercase letters. So we've created our new set, and then we're going to do a merge command, and this will merge our first and second data set. We're merging by ID so that everything lines up correctly. Just like before, we want to make sure that we check our work with a proc print, and then we use our final data set. To do this, we're just going to highlight which lines of code we want to run, and then click our little running man up at the top. And voila, you have a brand new merged data set. So you see one ID with 4 different variables. After merging, the next step is to export your data. Not everyone is going to use SAS, so SAS allows you to export it into a file like CSV that can be used in Excel, SPSS, or M+, and many other software packages. To do this, you're going to use proc export, identify the data, say that you want to outfile, and within apostrophes, where it's going and the name of the new file. By highlighting and clicking Run, you'll be able to create a new file inside the folder that you identified, and you are done.